evening. Happy Sunday, everyone. Hopefully you're having a great Sunday. If you are catching this on the replay, make sure you put replay or I missed you down in the comments. You know you missed me and you're on the replay. If that red live button up there in the corner that's on right now, it's gone. But let me know that you watched and let me know where you're coming from because I'd love to see how far my videos go. And I love my replay watchers just as much as my live watchers. If you don't want to miss anything, if you keep missing me, click on the screen. And I will say, if you were following me when Facebook did the update, it wiped all the followers out. Because I know me personally, I have a few people that I follow. And like today, my pastor's live did not pop up on my face. I'm like, where is it at? Why is it not popping up? So when Facebook does the updates, it kind of wipes everything clean. So anybody that you were following, you actually have to go in and refollow them. So to refollow, tap the screen and get the three little dots. They'll pop up there at the corner of the top of your page. Click those three dots and turn on live notifications, and also make sure you are following me. So I see people jumping on. Happy Sunday. I hope y'all are all having a great day today. I was not sure if I was going to go live today or not. But I've been getting so many questions about sugar lately, so I was like, I will go on and talk about sugar with you guys tonight. Hi, Leslie. Hi, Lori. Hi, Joyce. Hi, Lisa. How are y'all doing this evening? Hi, Troy. How are you? Hi, George. Hi, Yvonne. Hi, Lois. Hi, Cassie. How are y'all doing this evening? I am actually mixing up. What am I mixing up tonight? I am mixing it blackberry pineapple. I forgot that I got this flavor. I actually had it on my trial list and I forgot. I haven't even had any of it. I did buy a box for my trial customers because a lot of people were asking about it. And I don't know, I have so many flavors because I drink, if y'all watch my stories, y'all know I drink Naranjo every day unless I'm drinking black cherry. In the evening is when I get to have my different flavors. But yeah, I'm mixing up black cherry tonight. So if you're already a ketone drinker, make sure you put in the comments what y'all are having tonight. Hi, Vicky. How are you? Hi, Terry. If you don't know what ketones are and you have no clue what I'm talking about, let me know. These help with us maintain a state of ketosis. I added them and changed over from a strict keto diet to a lazy keto diet a year and a half ago, and I added ketones and I lost 55 pounds of fat. And I was following keto for 3 years prior and really struggling to maintain ketosis with strict keto. So I added ketones. I lost the 55 pounds. I still drink ketones every day. I still follow lazy keto. So for those that are new, I am here sharing my keto resources. So if you're following keto or thinking about it or looking into it, you're in the right place. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Linda. How are y'all doing tonight? Let's see. Yeah, the weight in my face. The face is where you're going to see it first. So like new customers or new people that are following keto, my VIP customers that get coaching from me, they're always instructed to take pictures. And a lot of people don't want to. I know it's hard. You don't have to share them. Like people think they have to share them and you do not have to share them, but they are so important. You will not realize the difference yourself because you see yourself every day. But when you go back and you look at those pictures from a year ago or even 3 months ago, because I noticed I lost 30 pounds in the first 3 months. So that came off pretty fast. The rest of it, takes a little time and patience and consistency. But your face is the first place you start noticing the weight loss in your face. So I still have a little bit in my chin area. Hi, Carol. How are you doing? Hi, Lynn. Hi, Peggy. How are y'all doing this evening? Vicky, you're having pork loin. I was getting ready to ask, what are y'all having for dinner this evening? Y'all let me know what you're having for dinner. And if you're jumping on live, let me know where you're coming from. Hi, Karen. She's always upset that she misses me. Well, you're not missing me tonight. I am live, Karen, or winner. Oh, yay, live. All right, so I'm going to talk about sugar. So who needs help with trying to figure out, thank you. Yes, that's what your family told me. Your face, yeah, your face, that's where you notice it first. So, and it's not always where you want to notice it first, but it is if you look at pictures. So, but yeah, if you're struggling to figure out, like there is so many sweeteners, what do I choose? Like you see me, I share recipes and I just put sweetener in it. And a lot of people are like, well, what kind of sweetener do you use? So I am here tonight to talk about keto sweeteners. Hi, Pam, how are you? doing so. The first main sweetener that you're going to hear a lot when they're talking about keto is erythritol. So I actually this is the powdered. Let's see. Yeah, this is the powdered erythritol. This comes in powdered and granule form, erythritol. So this is the main keto sweetener that you're going to hear about. It has a name that sounds like it's synthetic. It is not. It is a natural sweetener. But this is the main thing. If you are using Swerve, you are using erythritol. Swerve is a product of erythritol. And monk fruit is also a product of erythritol. Most monk fruit has a combination of erythritol and then like from a monk fruit. If you look at the ingredients on it, it'll say usually erythritol and monk fruit extract in your monk fruit. So like I said, this bag, this comes in just, if you just want to get just the erythritol, nothing else, you can get it, like I said, in powdered or in granule. If you want Swerve, I love to keep this one on hand, even though it is erythritol, but they have, this comes in like 3 different kinds of sugar. This is a powdered one. This is confection sugar. This one comes in powdered, granule, and it has brown, and they have brown sugar. I am really shocked, y'all, that I do not have any Swerve brown sugar in my pantry. I need to get some at the store, because you never know when a recipe pops up and it's going to call for brown sugar, and that's the best substitute, is the Swerve brown sugar. This, I mean, I've seen this in almost every single grocery store. So this one is the most widely available, and it comes in the 3 different. So with Swerve, you're going to get erythritol, and it's like a probiotic or something in there. But the main ingredient, again, is erythritol. Erythritol is a sugar alcohol. So that's why sometimes when you use it, you might want to back off because it is like really sweet because it's a sugar alcohol, and you're going to get that little bit of a taste in the back of your throat. So monk fruit, the same thing. Like I said, it is a product of erythritol. I don't know. I think they only come in these 2, the granule and the brown or golden. I think it's called golden as far as monk fruit. I know it's backwards. I'm sorry. Buy the Swerve powdered. Yeah, if I buy powdered, I usually buy the Swerve. And if the brown sugar, I usually get the Swerve. But granule sugar. So, and there's one more. Oh, I thought I had it here. Where did it go? I have one more. Stevia. I'm not a fan of this. I probably had this forever. This is a stevia. This is the liquid. So you can get these sugar alcohols in like a granule form, or you can get them in a liquid form. You do not need but like 1 or 2 drops in anything it's telling you to bake if you need like the liquid stevia. But a lot of candies, a lot of keto, like Russell Stover's candy, let's see, Lily's chocolate chips, they're sweetened with stevia. So this again is a sugar alcohol. So really your 2 main sugars that you're going to see on keto as far as sugar alcohols are erythritol and stevia. Now there is one more, and this one's pretty new to the keto world, and y'all know I love it. Y'all can put in the comments if y'all know what it is, because I love it. It is not a sugar alcohol. It does not give you any kind of aftertaste. It is not as sweet as regular sugar. It's like, in my opinion, like a 70% sweeter. So you have to actually add a little bit more. I don't see anybody guessing. Y'all know what my favorite sweetener is. My favorite sweetener is allulose. This is Splenda, the brand, but allulose is a product under Splenda. So allulose, this is my favorite. This is the one that's usually available in the stores. If you go over to Amazon or places like that, there are other brands of allulose to get. They're all fine. You can get any of those brands of allulose. I get, what is this, a 3-pound bag? Yeah, this is a 3-pound bag, so it lasts a long time. And yes, I know it is more expensive, but it is one thing that I do invest in because my health is worth it. Eating the regular table or the regular cane sugar is so bad for you. Make the sugar swap. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Lori. Yours is favorite. Your favorite is too. All right, so how I like to use these, because y'all see me mixing these up sometime. Like I said, I have been following keto for over 4 years now. I have a lot of these sugars already on hand. If you are new to keto, just pick one. Like, don't go out and feel like you have to buy erythritol, all the different Swerves, all the monk fruit, all the allulose. Just pick one. You can use one across the board for everything. If I was to start over now, I would pick allulose. But if Swerve, a lot of people want the Swerve because it comes in the 3 different ones. Allulose, I have not seen it in any other form than granule allulose. So But like I said, if you are new to following keto, make sure too, if you're new, you're putting new down in the comments so I can welcome you. Let me know what kind of keto you're following already or you're considering following, so I can help you and answer any questions for you. But how I like to use these a little bit, kind of what I do with these, anytime I'm baking anything, like I made brownies last night. So if you missed that, I didn't make them live. I made them in my stories, but I did do a reel. But I made brownies. Anytime I'm baking anything, like a cake or a mug cake or cookies, or I use a recipe that needs a little bit of sweetener, like sometimes taco meat does have a little bit of sweetener, fajitas, chicken fajitas. I use allulose. This is what I use when I'm baking anything. I will sometimes use it in my drinks, but I actually like the erythritol, not the confection sugar, but the granule. If I'm making like tea, which I don't drink a lot of tea anymore, but any kind of drinks like my coffee or anything like that, I would use the granule sugar. So that's kind of the difference I like. In my opinion, the erythritol is a little overly sweet for like baking, so I prefer allulose because it's not as sweet. So thanks for the information. So too, I wanted to discuss what sugars you should avoid. So that's the sugars that you should, if you want to write these down, stevia is, the ones that are keto friendly are stevia, monk fruit, erythritol, and allulose. So those are the 4 keto friendly sweeteners. Anytime you're looking at something that says keto on the package, flip it over and look for those sugars in it. If it has something else in it, I'd put it back. I would not get it. Maltodextrin is not a keto-friendly sweetener. So we're going to go through the list of not keto-friendly sweeteners. Would that help anybody? So you know which ones to avoid. So you have 4. My phone's going dead. So you know you have 4 that are good keto sweeteners to look for. So there are, how many on this list? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-ish. We will talk about the 7-ish one in a minute. So the 6 that you should definitely avoid, if you turn the package over and you see them on the back of the package, put it back. Don't get it, because it will knock you out of ketosis. Unless you're drinking ketones, then nothing can really knock you out of ketosis because they work regardless. But if you're following a strict keto lifestyle, or you're really trying to make sure you're maintaining that state of ketosis, these are the ones to avoid. Maltodextrin. I told my husband, I'm going to get on live and not be able to say it with y'all watching me. I can say it all day long, but when I get on live, it's like, I forget how to say things. But maltodextrin is one you should definitely avoid if you are following keto. And a lot of like Hershey's, Nestle products, like Pillsbury, they use maltodextrin. So be careful. It says sugar-free. Most of the time they don't claim to be keto-friendly because they're not. They claim they're sugar-free, and they're technically are, because they're using an artificial sweetener. It's just not keto-friendly. So hopefully that helps. That's probably the most common one you will see. My son will bring me stuff in the grocery store all the time, and that's the first thing he knows to check. He's like, oh, no, can't put that back. That sugar starts with an M. So, hi, Jane. How are you? Hi, Pam. The next one on the list is honey. I know honey is natural, but honey is not keto-friendly. It does spike a blood glucose level, so avoid honey if you can. Coconut sugar is another one you should avoid. It will spike your blood sugar. Maple syrup. I mean, these are pretty much givens, except for the first one. Let's see. I knew I was going to get on here and forget. Agave. I was like, I know how to see. I get on here in front of, like, I'm in front of y'all. I know I can't see y'all, but I forget how to say it. Agave nectar is not keto friendly. It should be avoided. And Splenda, the Splenda sweetener, should be avoided. You should not use that. It will spike. I know this one says Splenda on it. This is not Splenda sweetener. This is Splenda, the brand allulose. So this allulose is good. But Splenda, if it just says Splenda and nothing else, it's not keto friendly. So, I mean, Splenda makes a whole bunch of different sweeteners other than just Splenda itself. They actually make monk fruit and stevia. They make a bunch of different ones. So, hi, Fran. How are you? Yeah, maltitol. I think that's the same thing, Lori. Maltodextrin is maltitol. It's the same thing. So, just, yeah, put that back. And the one, I told y'all there was one that was questionable. And I don't know if y'all have any guesses on the one that's questionable. The one that's questionable that I personally don't use. If it has it in it, I don't use it. I put it back. And there are a lot of studies about this one out there. They're saying it doesn't spike blood sugar, but it is actually a synthetic sweetener. I prefer not to use synthetic sweeteners. To me, it gives me a headache when I drink it. So I actually prefer not to use it. Hi, Ardith. Hi, Sandy. How are y'all doing? But it is aspartame. So I personally don't use aspartame, but if you use aspartame or drink something with it, a lot of those little drink packets that are sugar-free, they're sweetened with aspartame, like, I don't know, it's Crystal Light, I think, might be sweetened with aspartame. If it doesn't bother you, then, it's probably okay. I just personally don't prefer to use aspartame as a sweetener. So, but hopefully y'all found this helpful. If y'all have any questions, drop them in the comments. And maybe I can answer them while I'm live. If not, if you're watching on the replay and you drop them in there, I do look for all the comments and go back and answer any questions. Hi, Terry. How are you doing this evening? So one more thing real quick before I jump off. So if I talked about ketones at the beginning of the live, I drink them daily. I actually drink 2 to 3 ketones daily. They're these powdered mixtures you mix in water, and they put you in a state of ketosis regardless of how you eat. But they are sweetened with these sweeteners. So I get a lot of people asking me, well, what's in that? What sweeten? Does that spike your blood sugar at all? I got to be very careful on my blood sugar. So you use it in zero. Yes, like my husband and my son, they'll get the zero Pepsi, Cola, or whatever, and I think it has aspartame in it. So I personally don't drink it. They do. Like I said, it doesn't spike blood sugar, but it is a synthetic sweetener. So, if you're just trying to avoid that, just kind of a warning there on aspartame. It gives me a headache. I can't drink it. So our ketones, they're actually use all 3 of these. So these are kind of our main products. These are the ketones, the powder ones. Y'all just saw me mixing this one up. I'm going to drink this as soon as I get off of here. This is the caffeine free one. I drink it before at night. Usually around 6 in the evening or 6-ish in the evening. And when you're in a state of ketosis, you sleep better. So I like to drink it in the evening. So I sleep well at night. So, but the powdered ones, this is caffeine free. They come in caffeinated as well. These are sweetened with erythritol. And like I said, it's a 0-calorie sweetener. So it's like literally no carbs in it. So you can subtract all that from your total carbs, whatever artificial sweeteners, are in your drinks. Or and the creams, these go in your coffee. A lot of people make like whipped cream with these. These are actually sweetened with stevia. So we have one erythritol, and like I said, it doesn't, to me, I don't get the aftertaste when I'm using erythritol in the drink like I do when I'm eating it in food. For some reason, there's a difference there. So this has erythritol, this has stevia in it, and then our liquid ones, which is not a surprise that this one is my favorite. Because number one, it's liquid, it's not a powder. The powders dissolve really good. So, but this one's a liquid. It's sweetened with allulose. The liquid ones are instant ketosis as well, which is like why I like to drink them first thing in the morning. I like literally, I get up, I take a shower, get dressed, and then I mix up my ketones in the morning. That's my routine, like every day. But I have the liquid ones every day, and they're sweetened with allulose. So it's really not a surprise that this is my favorite, because y'all know allulose is my favorite. If y'all have been watching me for any length of time, I need a link to order, please. I will definitely get you a link as soon as I get off of here, so you can see what's available. Hi, Karen. How are you? Hope you're feeling better, Karen. Hi, Linda. Need to get some more caffeine-free ketones. Yeah, I have a ton of caffeine-free ketones because I drink these every day, and then I drink caffeine-free at the night. So I make sure I keep enough flavors of caffeine-free to have a variety in the evening. So, like I said, I don't see any questions. So hopefully that answered y'all's questions about sweeteners. Like I said, there's really only 4: erythritol, monk fruit, stevia, and allulose. They're all keto friendly. Have those. Make sure when you're looking at the ingredients, that's what you're seeing. Avoid honey, coconut sugar, maple sugar, nectar, and Splenda. And maltodextrin. I think my husband's back there laughing at me because he knows I can say it. I just get on here in front of y'all like turn the camera on and I forget my words. So, but I appreciate y'all a ton. I hope y'all all have a great Saturday. Saturday. I said Sunday yesterday. Now I'm saying Saturday today. Like, Lord, I need a nap. I hope y'all all have a wonderful evening, and y'all stay tuned. I will be back live cooking a dinner tomorrow. So if you enjoy watching what I have for dinner, and getting ideas on things to eat, join me Monday through Thursday. I cook my dinners live, so y'all see what we're having every night. They're always keto friendly. Most of the time they're gluten free as well. So if you're trying to stay gluten free, most of my meals are gluten free because I have to try to stay as gluten free as possible, or I pay the price. Hi, Jeanette. How are you? But I appreciate y'all. Y'all please reach out if you have any questions. There is a ton of resources over in my bio link, so go over to my bio link. There's probably one there about keto sweeteners too, pinned on a Pinterest board. The link for all my Pinterest boards are also over in my bio. So I appreciate y'all. I hope y'all all have a great evening, and I will see y'all back tomorrow. Bye, y'all.